Mate.
Too far from outside to inside.
It's miles.
Yes, thick sills for strength.
Look at this. Rotary heater knobs.
Wow, it's like being in the 1970s.
Yeah, it is actually.
Handbrake, look at that. Is that fixed on or has that come off?
Alfa Romeo, purveyors of disappointment for nearly 3 decades.
Look at this. Classy.
Oh.
Yeah? Feel the quality.
Let me
in
feel that.
60.
Keep it in.
Aha! It's gone out. I think you'll find that's a grey throw-in.
What's a grey throw-in?
This is a grey car.
No, but your bloke knocked that out.
He didn't.
He did.
He didn't.
He did.
I'm going to go and ask the ref. Whose throw-in was that? Silver? Grey? Can you point? It's the worst referee I've ever come across. To go that way. And they're made in America, of course, so that fat Yanks can go to the fridge without expending any energy.
Now, this would be powered on the real version,
Well,
obviously.
it would be. I know Americans might lose weight if they actually had to do something for themselves.
Hey.
One, weight. This is £600, and that's the same as having a whole American sitting on the tailgate. I'm not interested in this.
You will now attempt to achieve in 8 days what the Americans failed to achieve in 10 years. Get from the south of Vietnam to the north.
That's rubbish.
That is rubbish.
It is. I know why they've done it
idea.
in America. It's because if you drive into an American, let's be honest, they're not small people. Now, the reason I don't play chess anymore is it's just so exhausting to move the pieces around.
Oh, I know what you mean.
They're far too heavy, picking the queen up. And why have you never replaced it with another car? Because presumably you can afford one now.
Because I owned a motorbike after that, Jeremy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a Motor Gazette.
I didn't know you were homosexual.
Yes, absolutely. Most of my songs are about you.
May. You, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Thấy người điều khiển giao thông tay giang ngang thì như thế nào? Thế này. Không đúng, phải chưa? Hai tay giang ngang là không phải là dừng lại mà phía bên tay phải. Bây giờ mời tiếp.
Oh, no. Yes.
Khi đi ở trên đường thì phải thực hiện chuyển dần hay là chuyển ngay?
Always give way to the car from the right.
You've a 1 in 100 chance of being right there. James, how are you getting on with your steering wheel?
You've no idea how it works, have you?
Don't want to sound old-fashioned or like a stuck-in-the-mud button. You've got the 2 paddles to change the gears. There are 6 little switches and buttons behind for the stereo. The indicators, they're 2 buttons on the wheel. The headlamp, that high and low beam, that's there. And the windscreen wipers and the windscreen washers are there. The comfort suspension setting, the engine start button. All that on the steering wheel. I mean, there's nothing for the rest of the car to do. Yeah, that's all very clever. That is the modern way.
As Victor Meldrew.
Jeremy having to eat his own hair. James, if you'd like to bring it on, we've had Chef Anthony Warren-Thompson here preparing the dish with Jeremy's hair, and there it is.
Ta-da!
Oh! Oh, it looks worse than I expected.
Holy mother of...
Oh, that...
Oh, it looks like he's vomited on the plate, and then...
Can I tell you something else?
You're
And then the
gonna have to
dog
take the
slept
knife.
on it. Can I tell you something else? It's not as warm as you might hope it was.
The temperature is the least of my worries.
Oh, look at that.
You
Come
saw
on, big
this is
fella.
my hair.
Oh, most of it, yeah. Oh, hang on. No, it is all yours. You said it. You've got to eat it. Come on, bring it down. Swallow that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I'll have a hair in my mouth.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will get that.
I have to swallow it, don't I? I've just swallowed it. Well, next week...
It doesn't work. Your scheme does not work.
No, this is why you gave in the war. Oh, it's too difficult. This is what the British
My
do.
scheme is more... Oh, no.
It's what we do. We see a problem and we think, how do we get around that?
No,
Ask them, they're
it's
Polish,
just
they
an
know.
idea.
Marie felt calm. That really is properly ludicrous. an hour. 105, 110, 112, the Audi's coming. But not fast enough! That is us. May I just play you this one, if I may? Just let me show you this one, because I think this will rectify the problem which has begun already.
John works hard, which means that he can afford to drive a car. Work harder, get a car.
Terrible.
Sorry.
Absolutely
Sorry,
terrible.
that's just
You've just got it wrong. So
dreadfully wrong.
Where's the cyclist?
Well,
Yeah.
mangled at the end.
What was the brief?
Well, we're trying to make cycling safer, and we thought the best way to do that is to stop people cycling.
But the message you should be getting across is that people need to be...
This is Francesca.
Hello, Francesca.
Francesca, this is Jeremy.
Let me guess.
Richard.
Christ, has he made you pregnant?
No.
You work fast, mate. I want to show you this, OK? It's a speeding ticket, which was issued in California, OK? We see here that the car in question is a Bugatti two-door. I'm guessing a Veyron, OK? Speed limit on the road, 65 miles an hour. Recorded speed, 210.
If he'd done that in this country, you'd be put in prison for 2,000 years.
I know. Do you want to know what the fine in California is for doing 210 miles an hour on a road with a 65 mile an hour speed limit? You get, basically, the maximum fine a judge can impose is $500 for 210 miles an hour. That's the and if you do it again, it's just $750. Say goodbye, we're off.
Yeah, that's it.
Rare type of tree.
It's a Lamborghini. Oh, God, he's waving at me. It was a bad policy.
Giovanni! Sometimes my genius, it generates gravity.
Yeah, it may have just been weak.
You've come to the wrong country. Richard Hammond is extremely fussy.
Where's some pornography? How hard can it be? Hammond, you idiot! You reversed into the sports lane!
Spaghetti.
Formula One has always been the most glamorous sport in the world, hasn't it, yeah? But not anymore, not from next year. There's 4 new teams joining in, OK? One of them, Manor Grand Prix, is based in Sheffield. How glamorous is that? Oh, yeah.
Strictly speaking, it's actually between Sheffield and Rotherham.
Well, if we're going to be specific and pedantic, it's between Sheffield, Rotherham and Worksop in a place called Dillington, which I know well. And it's exactly like Monte Carlo, apart from in every single detail.
You take the shine off it a bit, innit? I can't wait to see their new car.
Oh.
Don't know why bother with all that carbon fibre. I made mine out of steel.
Stainless steel. I'll tell you what, if that Fernando Alonso twats into our car, his Ferrari will be buggered. I'll tell you that for no.
Funny, my dad worked in pit, and now I've got a job in pit.
They're replacing Toyota, and they've sang Emo Glock. So, what do you do to while away the time? Let's be honest, shall we, OK? You're a man, you're alone, you're in a room. How long's it going to take? Well, don't. It's dangerous. These sheets are nylon, right? Which means that after a few minutes you'll be a pulsating mass of static electricity. And nylon makes you sweat, so you'll be all wet. You're a time bomb. Okay? You put 1 foot on the Acrylan carpet and boom!
You know why it is? It's because Lamborghini are owned by Audi, so the Germans do the actual building of the cars, and then they let the Italians do the brochure. So they're just filling the numbers. It's got 1 million horsepower, yes. That's 100,000, it's invisible, and it's got cannons.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. You know the middle pedal?
Wow. There's the clutch and there's the accelerator.
Yes. There's then one in between them.
Oh, yeah, no, the footrest.
One day we've had that, Jimmy.
Do we have a jack? I think we can use... Warwick, you can lift things, right? I don't know what superpowers you people have, but can you lift it?
You just referred to me as a jack.
Looks like a a chap here's got the point. It looks like a TVR. The reason it looks good, Richard, is because it looks European.
Fine. And
but the difference is it has a 2.4-litre engine from which the Americans have managed to extract 170 brake horsepower. 170 brake horsepower from 2.4 litres. We don't want that. No way. While you're on the subject of Pontiac, OK?
Yes? I was really hoping you wouldn't do that.
This is the Pontiac Aztec.
Yes.
This has a 3.4-litre engine. 185 brake horsepower.
Yeah. I will concede it looks like a badly built conservatory. It's horrendous.
I decided to give him a present, appropriate for someone who just ruined the town's only sports venue. It's a number plate, and it's magic, OK?
Is it?
No, it is. It's magic. To the ladies and gentlemen at home, it's pixelated. It's only visible to the naked eye.
Oh, that's quite a strong message.
I mean, obviously you can't read it, because as I say, it's magic. We can see exactly what it says, and it's...
That's when it's stationary. Does it still work if it moves?
Let's test how good it is as magic. But the ends are up. This is the instruction book that I have here, OK? Yeah. For the sort of command system. All of that is for the park assist. Do you think you can do it without reading it?
Well, you...
All right, then go on, let's see if I can.
Press them, but...
Go on, then. Go on, then.
There.
I don't do anything, do I? I just take my foot off the brake, yeah?
Yeah, you take your foot off the brake, and then it goes.
I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing anything! It's just the car! I'm not! Oh, bugger! Oh, bugger!
No! Now, the reason I don't play chess anymore is it's just so exhausting to move the pieces around.
Oh, I know what you mean.
They're far too heavy, picking the queen up, moving her along, but it's OK, because Ferrari has answered that problem with this. It's a lightweight carbon fibre chess set, and it's yours for £1,400. £1,400, and that is the